Isaac and his mother lived alone in a small house on a hill. Isaac kept to himself, drawing pictures and playing with his toys, as his mother watched Christian broadcasts on the television. Life was simple, and they were both happy. That was until the day Isaac's mom heard a voice from above. "Your son has been corrupted by sin. He needs to be saved." "I will do my best to save him, my lord," Isaac's mother replied, rushing into Isaac's room, removing all that was evil from his life. Again, the voice called to her. "Isaac's soul
Ladies
is
and
still
gentlemen.
corrupt. He needs to be cut off from all that is evil in this world."
Ladies and gentlemen, super excited to hang out. This segment of The Binding of Isaac is sponsored by the NBA. Now, like, well, Dan, what kind of this is a very extremely unique crossover. It is. However, you guys know there's one pro sport that we'll bend over backwards for, aka I'll watch a regular season's Pistons game that doesn't mean anything to anybody except that's our team. But this is a special segment. The NBA is it's, I think the best way to describe it is, in the NBA there's a little saying called "that's game." So throughout this playthrough, every you watch every game when the Sixers went 10-72. That's what I'm talking. Like, that's an example of that's game. You just love it, you know. And basically, the NBA is launching a global campaign called "That's Game," and they're using that phrase to put like a spin on some of the greatest NBA moments and kind of like the NBA culture. So throughout this, we're going to be talking a little bit about what that means to us, and I'm sure we all have like different iterations of that. And maybe there's even going to be some moments in Isaac, like if you get an R key. I'm not saying that's game, but I'm not I mean, that is the definition. It's like Devin Booker gets his nose smashed, you know, doesn't sit out and gets back in, sets the game-winning screen. That, to me, that's an example of like that's game. You know, like just doing something that really shouldn't be done. You know, it just, not that shouldn't be done, but that most people think can't be done. So also throughout the broadcast here too as well, !NBA will take you to the finals NBA schedule, the last couple games before the NBA championship is crowned. They're currently in the finals. Bucks versus Suns. Suns are up 2-0. And let's get into our first Isaac run, shall we? But first and foremost, big thank you to the NBA for sponsoring today's segment, and also for you guys for being here and allowing us to do that. Why don't we get a little streak going here, huh? Should we start with how about we start with the little tainted keeper? Jay, Wolves at my door. I got a question for you. So I know you're like a casual NBA fan, but you know what? This is just not going out to Jay, but also to everyone. Like, for people that do watch the NBA finals, myself included, why do you watch the NBA finals? Let's put this up here. Yo, by the way, welcome. If you're just tuning in, by the way, without Star Sleep, I would have known. If you're just tuning in, welcome. My name's Dan Giesling. This is The Binding of Isaac. What you will see on today's show, are we graded games? We show some flashes, you know? Like, I like to think maybe we're the Robert Ory of Twitch. You know, are you gonna draft us first in your Valorant pool? Probably not. But are we gonna hit some big shots when it's time to clutch up? You better believe it. So if you're just tuning in, welcome. My name's Dan Giesling. What we lack in skill, we make up for clutch moments. and which is debatable, and just having a lot of fun here in the community. But super excited to be here, and thank you guys for tuning in. So I do want to ask you, if you happen to be an NBA fan or casual NBA fan or minor NBA fan, why do you watch the finals? I'm gonna read and at me if you're like, yo, this is real. Han Solo watches because I need the Suns. Run it back. I need the Suns to cash my future. Would you like to elaborate on that? All right. So also, dude, the money disappears. T Edits, who is our resident Sixers fan, who we do not roast for being a Sixers fan, says the high level play in competition, the players and coaches leave it all out there. That's big respect, man. I mean, I'll tell you what I respect anyone that's got their team, and if they're 10-72 or 72-10, it's the same, more or less. I mean, okay, you're a little bit more excited when you win 72 games. Suns haven't made the finals since 94. Being a Phoenix resident, you got to have your boys. You know what? Stuff keeps disappearing. To me, there's like, we talked about this on the show. There's something about having teams in the finals that haven't been there or haven't been there in a really long time, because it just means a little bit more, you know? So personally, and like, so when my team's not in the race, right? So you have Pistons are my team. When you don't have a team in the race, I usually go with, okay, who's got the players that play the hardest and have the best jerseys? That's pretty much a no-brainer. Dan, I'm a huge fan. Yo, welcome, Molten Roses. So like I'm definitely, and I like Giannis, but I'm rooting for the Suns, man. You have an, all respect, aging Chris Paul, near the twilight of his career. You got a couple young players. You got the future of the league, Devin Booker. You got DeAndre Ayton. Now, he's not a role player. He'll be a prominent big man. You know, you just like to see that.
Welcome, brand new.
I don't want to say it means.
An anonymous user gifted a tier 1 sub to Molten Roses.
I appreciate the support. I don't want to say it means a little bit more to the Suns, because that's like, it's downplaying. You know, it means a lot to everyone, I'm sure, playing in it. But a quick poll in chat. Who are you rooting for in the finals? B for Bucks, S for Suns. I want to just get the temperature. Well, and the bot will contabulate it. Okay, 60% want the Suns. 40% want the Bucks. Uh-oh. We may change characters here. We'll be okay. So this is where we talk about, we got to clutch up here. We just have to clutch up here just a little bit. So if we get hit once, the run's over. Hang in here. Couple shots, just. We don't need to play hero ball here. Just fundamentals. Just play fundy ball here. Just fundy ball. I have a question for you. How do you like your coffee?
Hey, how do you like your coffee? With a little Kareem.
Thank you, Mr. Doncic, for the sound bite. Okay. So we're in good shape. All right, so we've gauged the matchup, right? So we're at 60% Suns fans here. What do you think, for those that are watching, whether you're a Bucks fan or not, what do you think is the premier matchup? Who versus who? Melo was the best in small forward in his draft class. I think we got to go matches here. Matches allows us to little X-ray is good. Let's take X-ray. I'm with you. There you go. That's what you got. You got to listen. You got to listen to your players there. Steve Nash versus the whole Bucks team. Are we going to do co-op with Jordan? No. Take Wood and nickel here. I did see that Isaiah Stewart got injured, which is I haven't seen the extent of it. So if you don't know, the Pistons had an incredible draft last season. That Sadiq Bey and Isaiah Stewart both were on the all rookie team. I think Sadiq Bey was first team, Isaiah Stewart was second team, and they're both on the not the Olympic team, but the Olympic Premier team, which I think is in training. But anyways, so in terms of matchups, I mean, and I don't know how much, off the, how much they're going based on the setups. They're going toe to toe, but I think Ayton versus, Giannis is fairly interesting. You're glad that everyone here is agreed that Trae Young is the best player in the league? That's an interesting statement. You know what? We'll throw that out there. Why in chat if you think Trae Young is the best player in the league? And in chat if no. And I think a 50% or higher would say that's the case. And then I'm going to throw up who I think. We'll go best finals player. Star Sleep is a huge Trae Young fan, and he's from Chicago. So he's definitely not rooting for the Bulls. 90% disagree. All right, let's go best player. Best player in the finals. We'll take some suggestions here. I mean, you got the obvious. You got Devin Booker, CP3, and Giannis. I think those are the three. So let's go. Let's put those three to the test here. C for Chris Paul. D for Devin Booker. And G for Giannis. Who do you think is the best player in the finals? Chris Middleton. Don't talk to me about Chris Middleton. The Pistons drafted him. Didn't keep him though. This is the only thing that matters. Two of diamonds doubles your monies. We should double here. Two of diamonds. What was the vote on this one? I just found out too that Devin Booker spent some lived in Michigan for a while. Giannis won with 68% of the vote. That's a little surprising on a three-person vote to get 68%. That's very overwhelming. That's an extremely strong vote. And I think that's interesting. I wonder if it's because of what Giannis can do at a big man position versus Devin Booker. I would definitely say, I mean, I agree to extent. I think Giannis is maybe the more of unique player because he's so big and so athletic. But I wouldn't sleep on. I don't. It's tough. It's like you're splitting hairs. I think it's between Booker and Giannis. So I guess the question is if it's tough though, because if you're building an NBA Finals team, you're probably picking Giannis first, which is what 68% of you said. If Giannis has a bad night, that's an L. That's true. But thank you guys so much for being here. Hope you guys are enjoying our shot at Binding of Isaac here. So I don't know. I'm hoping that we have a few moments because we haven't really delineated what is a that's game moment in Isaac yet. We haven't had a clutch moment yet, but I'm sure we will here soon. Use bombs. That would be tremendous coaching. All right, hang it. Take them out. Take one of those. That's a nice one. Nicely done. We all know what that is. Oh, I didn't think that was synth oil. All right. Let's press on here. Should we go in there? I think we should hold. I think we should hold off here. I think we should hold off here. You're waiting for Devin to drop another 70 in this series. Now, would you be surprised if he drops 70? I mean, I think 60. I could see 60. But 70, that's because he's dropped 60 before. I don't know if has he dropped 70? I know for a fact he's dropped at least 60. I forget what his total. He's dropped 70. Yeah, he had that. Was it last year? That wasn't bubble though. Was it bubble in the bubble or the year before bubble? I don't remember, but I know he had like a monster scoring. I thought it was 60 though. If he drops 70 and the coach doesn't double team him, you're not wrong. We got to be careful here. We're one hit away. All right, so here's the $1 million question. So the Suns are up 2-0, right? So you got to win 4 games to win the NBA Finals. S in chat if you think the Suns are going to win. B in chat if you think the Bucks will pull it off. I gotta get a vote in there. I mean, you're up 2-0. I gotta get my vote in. Utah Jazz. Didn't work out for him this year. It is yet to work out for him. But I'm sorry to any Jazz fans. They've been in some clutch moments, man. The Jordan finale shot, Jazz. Dude, that had to be tough for Jazz fans. All right, so 80%, 81% of the live viewing audience believes that the Suns will close out the series. That's extreme. You know what? If you're a wagering individual, you're probably safe, but you never know, man. You never know. It's like you've come this far. Are you going to get swept? I don't think so. I don't think Giannis will get swept. Yeah, just a heads up too, if you guys, this segment is being sponsored by the NBA exclamation point NBA to check out the last or the final schedule. Let's pay. Should we pay this guy off? All right. So we're still waiting for our that's game moment. You know, we don't need to force it. But just a heads up too, one of the things we want. Ooh, got a lot of options here. What do you think we should do here? Number 1, go in the secret room. Number 2, get compass. They say yeet this guy, huh? Ooh, okay. That was a good play. That was a good play. What do we want to buy here? Buy compass for sure. And the shine, is that shiny rock? We want shiny rock. All I know is the Suns are real happy they don't have to play the Sixers. I think the bigger question is, where is Ben Simmons? Is Ben Simmons going to be a Sixer next year? Bottom right isn't active. I mean, we'll take everything we can get here.
Ancient recall.
Justice. I mean, I don't know, man. I think there were a lot of players that had a legit shot at MVP. That, you know, there wasn't a lack of candidates, man. I don't think there's an award for this, but at the NBA award show, which I think that they do I like that they do that. If there was like I don't want to say most inspirational or underdog team, but man, Atlanta was fun to watch, and they're so young. We'll buy this. I think it'll be interesting to see too who's going to win finals MVP regardless. I mean, you got to think if the Suns pull it off, which is highly likely, being up 2-0. If Chris Paul is going to kind of get that storybook ending. Not that I think his career is over anytime soon, but dude, we got a good build here. We need to be careful. More secrets. We're in good shape here. That is not, that's tears, right? Is that good? Has to go to CP3 for getting his first. I mean, like, he's done such a good job, right? Because the Suns roster, I mean, I know they got rid of Kelly Oubre, but their Suns roster, like, he was kind of the, you could say he's the glue, man. The floor general. Stop buying every item. That was not a good item. I'm sorry. All right. Sorry. That was, I would say that's the opposite of that's game, which by the way, I do want to talk about that for a second. The NBA is launching a global campaign called That's Game. So you see like the hashtag and stuff on Twitter and you'll see it during the finals, but it's basically that's like they're saying like that's game is the legendary moments, the pageantrific moments, the moments you remember. Like I would say our 19-hour Isaac run, that's the definition of that's game, 100%. You know, when you get the Archie, when we got the final transformation that everyone said couldn't happen, when the I'm gonna show you what that's game is. Don't talk to me about being a Pistons. Don't talk to me about June 15th, 2004. A young Daniel signs into his college computer, 12 o'clock. I believe it was on a Friday. Got into the NBA Finals ticket lottery. Back then, you just signed in on the Pistons website and they randomly pick people. I got finals tickets. I got to choose. Do I pick game 4 or game 5? This is before the series even started. Pistons Lakers. I said, you know what? I don't think the Pistons are gonna sweep them. Let me pick game 5. You gotta remember, I'm a college kid, right? NBA Finals. Game 5. I don't know if you can see it on there. I've saved in a plastic bag. Face value $75. Don't talk to me about section 225, row 11, seat 12. Kobe Bryant, Shaquille O'Neal. No. Chauncey Billups, Ben Wallace, Rip Hamilton, Rasheed Wallace, Tayshaun Prince. Don't let your dreams be memes, all right? So, dude, I got so lucky. You have no idea how lucky I got. $75 face value. Pistons won the series 4-1. Like, I mean, to me, that was game, you know? I'm not saying my phone was ringing off like, hey, you want to sell the ticket? I'll buy it off you. I'm not selling the ticket. They're winning it. And also, side note, no one gave him a chance. You kidding me? Going up against the Lakers? The Tayshaun Prince chase down block on Reggie Miller. That's game. You already know. Plus the bad blood between the Pistons and the Pacers. So I would say that's game. And dude, so I was cleaning my office and I found this ticket. You know, and I don't know where it was, but I knew I saved it for a reason. Bro, game 3, Lakers only scored 68 points. Why don't you talk to Ben Wallace about that? So, I mean, like, so my next question I'm going to lob at you. So that's like definitely like the Tayshaun Prince block. Chauncey hitting just 8 million clutch shots. Those are all like some of my favorite moments. What is, and we all like, we have our team we root for. What is one of your like favorite NBA moments, whether it's with your team or your favorite player? I can know what Star Sleeps is going to be. Trae Young shooting logo ball. Dame over PG with the look into the camera. AI step over. Linsanity against the Raptors. Like, these are just all like, these are like just clutch moments that people remember. Nuggets in the bubble. Mavs sweeping the Lakers in 2011. Kawhi's bounce shot. Kobe's last game. Even if you weren't an NBA fan, you watched that game. Russ triple-double record over Denver. Tatum dunking on LeBron. Josh Smith game 6 against the Clippers. Jason Kidd leading the Nets to the finals. Look, I'm not... Those Nets jerseys, though, they needed to go. Clyde Drexler dunked on it on Pippen and Michael Jordan. I just saw on TikTok yesterday. It must have been during an All-Star game. But Mutombo and Jordan were in the training room together. And Mutombo's like, 6 years, you never got one on me. And Jordan looked at him like, okay, the next clip. Jordan bounce passes it to the block. Back doors, bounce pass back to him, dunks on Mutombo. That's an all-time classic, man. That's an all-time classic. Anytime I'm trying to think of the best poster dunks this year. You got to think Ja Morant. Ja Morant literally posterized. I wish we had some of these clips to show. I think what Anthony Edwards, that was a big one. He was literally, I think his belly button was at the rim. I'm trying to think. There's got to be some other ones, man. There's so many this year. Ja Morant had so many what if dunks. Some of his what if dunks were even better than some of the ones that landed. Anthony Edwards poster, yeah, man. We're gonna see that one for a while. I think those are some of the. I'm trying to think, man. The Dame. The Dame camera shot to me is like, dude, I remember, sorry NBA, I remember we watched that clip on the show like the next day. It was just a legendary moment. I was pretty fortunate this year, you know. I had a chance to go to a Pistons game like right when they just started. They didn't start to loosen things, but they just started to open the arena. So at the Palace, they played the Blazers, and I think the capacity was like, they had like 250 fans, and you know, big thanks to David and everyone at the Pistons. They're like, hey, you want to come to a game? And we're like, yeah, I want to come to a game. And so we got the tickets, and they were courtside, which is, you know, as a kid, you know, it's just something you thought you'd never be able to get to experience. So that's number one, right? Like, I saw the tickets, and Gord was efficiently pogged. And then we walked down there, and because, you know, it was limited seating, there's probably like 10 people sitting courtside. And for the U of M fans, like, Jalen Rose was a couple down, but the coolest part was that they had all the crowd noise coming out of the score, you know, the scorekeeper deal. So like, that's like, I don't know, 20-30 feet in the air. So all the crowd noise was above us, so we could hear what all the players were saying, what the refs were saying, which is pretty rare, you know, because there's always so much going on during an NBA game. But I always appreciate getting a chance to see Dame live, because just a flat out player, man. Yeah, the Jumbotron, that's what it's called. Just flat out ball player, you know? Like that would be someone I think I don't see how he doesn't win a championship. I know there's so much that goes into it, but man, you know, if he's got some pieces in with the Trailblazers, but I don't know, man. He's just so good. I just don't see him not winning one. It would be a shame to have him not win one. Let him get to Philly. I would not say that the Blazers rosters, I would not say is awful. When you think about the Blazers roster, you're like, what don't they have? Between Dame and CJ, and they got that big guy who's a good player. I know he was he got hurt a little bit, but another star. Yeah. Defense, okay, that's fair. But I missed a bunch. What I missed a bunch of your favorite moments. What other moments did I miss? Han Solo's a Sixer fan, right? Since you traded Norm Powell to the Blazers, you want them to win. He's your favorite Raptor. Let's move it this way. Let's go take on this boss here. Heat and Lakers last year. Let's use this in this room. The Heat reminded me a little bit last year of the Pistons. They were just kind of scrappy, you know. I'm not saying they didn't have a superstar because, you know, Jimmy Butler, but uh-oh. Hang in here. Hang in here. We're not doing any D. Oh! Sorry, we'll run it back. That was not a bad run. That was not a bad run. We need to get a little win streak going, huh? That was a good shot. Seeing this... Let's go Bethany here. You can't play. I'm an old. You guys know how I feel about Oladipo. I think he just needs to get some time under his belt to get healed up. How do we feel about Oladipo coming off an injury season, wanting the max contract? I think someone's gonna pay him the max. Don't you think someone's gonna pay him the max? That's not game. Yeah, that what we did, we didn't clutch up there. We needed to clutch up. You know, you think the Knicks, I think, are very close. I think they're close, man. It feels as if Depot's time has passed. Hear me out, though. You know, Oladipo was drafted ahead of Giannis. Giannis was like mid-teens, right? Was he 13th, 14th, or 15th? He was one of them. Giannis was 15. Yeah, I knew it was teens. Edits. I mean, I know there haven't been a ton of Sixers moments to celebrate. What's your favorite Sixers moment? Clay has a much better chance of coming back to 100%. Yeah, I mean, I'll never forget. We watched. I mean, unfortunately, we watched it on the show, but the Oladipo injury was, you know, that was a tough one, man. All T-Edits has to do is at least my team makes the playoffs. Yeah, but at least my team's won an NBA championship in the past 30 years. When the Sixers and Kings swapped, the bar you were at went nuts. Yeah, that's right here. Are you old enough? You're gonna give us a D20? I'm not gonna say it, but I would say that's probably our first That's Game moment of Isaac so far. I would say that. I'm just saying. I'm not saying, but I'm saying. You give us the D20 on floor 1. That's a good start. I would say so far that's our that's game moment. I mean, we could talk about some similarities between the Binding of Isaac and the NBA. Look, I think the number... I'm all at me with your best comparison between the Binding of Isaac and the NBA. I'll start it off. I would say, number 1, you got to hit your shots. This is all about we got to be a player and we got to hit our shots here. We got to hit some shots here. Now, have to be extremely careful because we have the start of a great franchise. We just have to let our players develop. Don't force it. Don't put them in situations. The game has ball players too. Look, much like the NBA on any given day. The Nuggets could upend the number 1 ranked Sonics in the first 8 seed to upend a number 1 seed. It could happen. Like, we could still lose this, but we're not gonna. All right. Nicely done. All right. Great start. Let's pick up some soap. And then, do we want to use Lemon Getty here? Sometimes you just got to go through the big man in front of you. There's no I in Isaac, but there is a team. We need 1 more scent here. Where can we get a scent from? You already know. Hear me out. You know what? Sometimes you got to go against the grain a little bit here. Here's what we're going to do. We're going to roll it. We got the D20. We got to make the most of it. I don't know about that. You probably answer this 100 times. What is my favorite character in the game? That's a tough one. I've never answered that. I don't know. There's so many good ones. I am a bit of a... I guess we'd have to... Who was our character for the 19-hour run? That would be my answer. How long till someone drops another 70 points? I think next to drop 70. That would be like us doing another 19-hour run in Isaac. It's been done. It could be done. It could be done again. I think you got to go with Booker, right? How do you tell me? That's clutch. Lucky penny. We'll take it. How are you not playing a basketball game right now? We like to do things a little bit different around here. We like to do things a little bit different. You know, a lot of people's favorite player, LeBron James. Respect. Around here, we got a couple. Oladipo. Chauncey Billups. All right. There's a lot of... You could play triangle offense. Phil Jackson. You could play run and gun. There's a lot of different ways to play ball. If Dame gets hot, he can do it easily. I mean, I wouldn't... I'd put him on the top of the list too. We need this key. Just play as Curry and hit threes. $3 bill. We'll take it. Here's my hot NBA take. And I don't think it's that hot. I think, and I don't like to say this, I don't like to compare players to other players and say, oh, this is the next player. But I do think Trae Young is the next Curry. Agree or disagree? No? That's a spicy take. Trae feels like the more, I don't know, man. I feel like he has better range than Harden. Like, have you ever seen Harden pull up from half court regularly and splash? I've only seen one player do that. How did you make the stream possible? I didn't make it possible. The NBA and Twitch made it possible. Shout out to the NBA and Twitch. No, I mean, like, I think the powers that be know that, you know, I'm an NBA fan. Like, it's really the only pro sport I follow religiously in terms of the Pistons. We need, buy that. So it just made sense, you know. It's not like, oh, I had to study up on my NBA knowledge so I could sound like I know what I'm talking about, you know. Not to mention, I'm not gonna throw this out here, but I'm not saying we're the first person on Twitch to open up packs of NBA cards 2.5 years ago, but I'm certainly not saying that either. We probably, and it's not about being first, I'm just saying, if you check the archives, we were opening up packs before packs were packs. Just saying. Just saying. It was a, do we still have the clip? We're gonna watch that clip. Do we still have the Depot clip? Is that clipped? We can, that's the moment. If we have that clip, we're gonna watch it after this. I don't know if we still have it when we purged all the clips. So we started just ripping packs in NBA 2K 18? Was it 18? And then it's like, why don't we just open up real packs? All right. That's good. Watching you play story modes in sports games. So we are working on !DSPN. So we have a sports YouTube channel. We're waiting to get to 1,000 subscribers there so we can do dedicated content, like full length stuff. So if you are interested in sports content, !DSPN. All right, let's take a look at this, man. Let's take a look at this clip here real quick. Can you spam that clip again? This is just to show you, especially if you're new around here. Because this was in the early days. Hit me one more time with the spam. Thank you, Brett. Because this was in the early. Oh man, I misclicked. Okay, here we go. All right, so this is what I know. This is an archive, so this date is not correct. Cut the music for a second. I literally, who's it gonna be? We want, at this point, we only cared about one player, Victor Oladipo.
Pink Diamond Oladipo.
Pink Diamond. This man, dude, this had to be 2.5 years ago. That moment spurred us opening up real life packs on the channel. That was an important, you know what? I would say that's a game moment. That's game. That's game right there. All right, let's press on. By the way, if you guys are brand new and are just tuning in for the first time on the front page of Twitch, welcome. name is Dan Giesling, and if you're new around here, we focus on creating clean, positive entertainment for you 5 days a week, Monday through Friday, 10 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. What we lack in skill, we make up for having a lot of fun. You may see some people when they miss the clutch three, they miss the shot, they may slam the controller, they may break a keyboard. No judgment around here. We laugh and we get back in the ball game. You know, we're gonna take some shots, but we're gonna hit our shots too. That's a good trinket. We'll pick it up. But anyway, super excited to be here. And in case you were unaware, this segment is being sponsored by the NBA. So big shout out to the NBA. Exclamation point NBA in chat to get the NBA finals schedule. So you can see, check out when the remaining, we're going to pass on that, the remaining NBA finals games are. In addition to creating clean, positive entertainment, I am not biased at all, but we do have the best community on Twitch, so we pride ourselves on treating each other with respect, even if you're a Sixers fan, even if you're a Bulls fan or a Pacers fan. It's a no judgment zone. So you know what? If you're a Miles Turner fan, I'm not mad at you. You got your players. But that also means if you're coming in here and being rude, it's all right. Like you get one warning, you get one tech. Second time, not only ejected, but banned from all community activities indefinitely. Should we get the why in chat to get the dunce cap, that item, and in chat for no? Without psychic, it's bad. Is it good with brainworm? It is? Okay, we'll go back and get it. I trust. I have a high amount of trust here. All right, let's press on here. So I think so far our best that's game moment in Isaac was getting the D20, but that's how it starts. But we didn't get to my last question, which was outside of having to hit your shots, if you're familiar with Isaac, how else could you compare Isaac to the NBA? One warning. You got to move differently, but it's good. I gotta pass. We got to run our sets here. Great time to get back into watching basketball. The playoffs have been very good. I mean, I'm with you. My take is, you guys probably heard it a million times, I like seeing teams that are not used to being there, you know, like the Hawks in an Eastern Conference final. Are you kidding me? I just like that kind of stuff. We'll go for it here. I'm with that. You could compare it to the Utah Jazz because even if you have a winning run, sometimes you mess it up and it all goes down the drain. Oh, no, man. Why in chat, if you're a Jazz fan, I gotta ask you something personal. And in chat, if no, I just need to know how many Jazz fans are here. Cause I feel that, you know, like I feel like the Jazz have had some teams, but they've never put it together. Jay is a big time Jazz fan. There's 44% of the community are Jazz fans. Stockton Malone was the best Jazz team. I mean, they got players, man. Donovan. Although I don't know. You gotta wonder, you know, like, what are they missing? Because they got a lot of players. Chances for NBA expansion? I don't know. I don't know what they're gonna do. I always felt like the NBA has always been ahead of the curve in a lot of different ways. Like, I don't know. Don't misquote me, but feel free to misquote me. Like, I feel like the NBA with their content, they're very content creator friendly. And like, I see a lot of content creators that use NBA content, and to my understanding, the NBA is like really cool about it. Some of my favorite YouTubers, like Flight and Cash Nasty, like started out doing a lot of NBA stuff, which is, to me, that's like some of my favorite stuff to watch when I get a chance to watch stuff. Stockton Malone is hard to beat. I mean, dude, they played together for how many years? 15 plus years. I mean, they're both top 50 NBA players. I will say Malone or Stockton, before like trading cards really exploded, he was like one of the last players we really went after, you know, to get some. Yo, Digital Rifleman, thanks for the 5 gifted subs. I appreciate it, man.
Can we get some dang punks in the chat, please?
They always ran into a team with the guy. I'm with you. But like, even having never won one, they're still top 50 NBA players of all time. I always refer to that a lot in my head, and I feel like I remember watching that live when they had, don't quote me if they were all alive, but they had, like, when they announced that all NBA team, like the 50 best players, I just remember seeing them all on the court, and I'm like, that was an extremely memorable moment. And like, seeing them both there, you're like, you get it, you know? They are top 50 all time. I wonder how often the NBA is going to do that. All right, let's see if we can get a win here. What allows us to summon the size? It's a good question. I'm looking at our items. I don't see. $3 bill. Okay, got it. All right, let's press on here. Just a heads up, guys. Game 3, because I know some people are asking. Game 3 of the Bucks and Suns is this Sunday at 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. So this Sunday is Game 3. The Suns are up 2-0. Yo, what's up, Corey? People breaking backboards. The last person I remember breaking a backboard is Shaq, and I think it was more of a backboard fold. Like, he folded the entire hoop contraption, right? Like, is he the last one to do it? Oh, this is Tainted Bethany. Shaq's the last one I remember. It's like, I mean, if you see it, it was, you know how a rim is, the whole thing folded down. Oh my God. There's some great NBA moments, man. There's just so many, you know? There's so many good NBA moments. I would say this. I know we talked about already, but I think my favorite moment of the past couple years had to be the Dame Lillard shot, man. It was just not only the shot, the pressure, and then the reaction afterward. It was like perfect camera placement, looking right in the camera, like you already know what time it is. You know, like you don't even need to say it's Dame time because you already know. Kobe not flinching when he got pump faked. Dude, you talk about Kobe. How about Kobe sinking a free throw? I can't remember if it's 1 or 2 with a torn Achilles. Like, I've never had a torn Achilles, but I can't imagine it's not one of the most painful things in the world. And didn't even flinch shooting him. He sunk both of them. The heck?
Can we get some dang pack spam in the chat, please?
50 gifted subs courtesy of the NBA. Hey. Look, we'll talk NBA all day. If you got gifted a sub, ladies and gentlemen. Please use your first dang emoji at NBA. Can we get at NBA heart? Kawhi hitting the game 7 shot, flying into the corner over T edits 76ers. Embiid was right under the hoop, right? Yo, big NBA thank you, and thank you for picking us to talk about the NBA. Get those Sixers opinions out of here. Look, we respect all NBA takes around here. Adam Silver. Also, I do need to personally thank the NBA. This is just happenstance. If you follow me on Instagram, instagram.com/DanGheesling, half of my story posts are just things like this, but I do have to thank the NBA for this. Let me show you. Pistons that's their number 1 pick envelope. Thank you. I don't know if I told you guys the story. So I was driving when the draft lottery was going on, and I had my phone audio on YouTube TV so I could hear what was going on during the lottery while I was driving. So I wasn't watching video, I was driving. And it just so happened I was at a red light when the Pistons, I think the Rockets get second, because to me it doesn't matter. The only thing that matters is first. When I saw they pulled the Rockets card second, I was in the car by myself and I just started screaming. And the car next to me was like, "Are you okay?" Like, gave me one of those looks, and I was like, "You have no idea." It's weird because it reminded me of, and I know it was so long ago, but when the Pistons had the 3rd pick and they drafted Grant Hill, that was like, for me, that was like prime NBA time for me. Like that's when I would have folders in school, and instead of doing schoolwork, I would just write all of the Pistons players and their numbers on top of my folders. Mark West, number 42. Oliver Miller, Otis Thorpe, number 40. Like that's what I would do. And then I'd get home and I would watch the Pistons in their teal jerseys. And then when my parents told me I had to go to bed, I would put it on the radio. Dude, I don't know. I think we all have our thing, and for me, I just always loved the NBA. What would mean more, the Pistons or Lions win? I would care more if the Pistons won, Like, I just don't watch every Lions game. Pistons NBA Jam, any percentage? Dude, so you talk about the Grant Hill shoes. So, like, my best friend in grade school got the Fila's, and I was like, I never got them. I'm not I'm not upset about it. I mean, they were a lot of money, so I understand why, you know, why I didn't get them. Dude, I remember that day he rolled up into school wearing them. I was like, you got the feelers, man. And then in the Pistons, in Little Caesars Arena where the Pistons play now, they have a pair of those like in a glass case. Just taunting. Just taunting. If you think we get hyped about the NBA, you should see us opening NBA trading card packs. I mean, we should do one. So we're hanging on to these for our final pack opening. So here's what we have. These are like, I couldn't even tell you what these are now. But so we have 5 NBA Prism packs, 2015, 2016. You're like, okay, yeah, big deal. Rare Air, Devin Booker. I think this is a limited print run. So like, Devin Booker, Prism rookie. We could also get the Joker rookie too. Yo, Ryan Gary, thanks for the raid and the host, man. Appreciate it. Means, hey, you know what, that one hits a little different. I appreciate it, man. They all hit a little different, but thank you. If you're just tuning in from Ryan Gary's stream, welcome. We do have to give a shout out to at Northern Line. Can we get at Northern Line Art? He is the biggest Nets fan, but also definitely the premier, one of the top 2 premier. It's like splitting hairs. Would you rather watch the Luka Doncic or the Trae Young play Isaac? He's one of the top 2 Isaac streamers on the platform. And also, I got to give him credit for having us get him back in Isaac. But if you're just tuning in, welcome. We're playing some Binding of Isaac. This entire segment has been sponsored by the NBA. Yes, I know. You talk about some deals that align perfectly. It's definitely like a dream sponsorship. But the NBA is launching a global campaign called That's Game, and it's their way of like, that's their phrase of encapsulating like some of the best moments of the NBA. So like for us, when we get the R key, like that's an Isaac That's Game. When we picked up the D20 today, so we're just talking about that. And so big thank you to the NBA and welcome. If you want to check out the final schedule, !NBA, the next game 3 or game 3 of the NBA finals is Sunday at 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time on ABC. I don't know who Ryan's rooting for. I don't want to put words in his mouth, but I would think he's probably rooting for the Bucks. But that would be my guess, but I don't know. Who's he rooting? If he's still here, who's he rooting for? He said the Suns. He's probably mad because the Bucks, you know. The Suns? It's hard to not root for the Suns, man. Got a young core, seasoned veteran, and great jerseys. And to me, like, the best way I can describe it is watching what Devin Booker did when he got his nose broken. To me, that was like the Matt Stafford moment. Now, I know that's not a great comparison, but like when Matt Stafford broke his collarbone in the like second to final play of a game against the Bucks, they're like, you got to come out of the game. You got to come out of the game. And he's like, he had some choice words for the trainers. And then he went in and threw the game-winning touchdown. Same thing with Devin Booker, man. His face, if you saw his nose, it looked like a piece of spaghetti in the letter S. So he played with a broken nose and didn't hit the game-winning bucket, but he used his body to shield another player. That's called a pick if you're super unfamiliar with basketball. With a busted nose on an alley-oop out of bounds play to win the game. Like that's, to me, that's game. But that's when I became like, all right, Devin Booker is the guy. Yeah, it's fun to watch them play, man. They play good team basketball. They all like hustle. You know, I don't want to say they care, right? Because you can't really say an NBA player doesn't care. They all care. They're professional athletes. But they just hustle, man. I did see who swatted Booker in game 2. So he came back like 3/4 court. I can't, what player? It wasn't Giannis, it was someone else. Yeah, Drew Holiday. All right, let's press on here. We need to get a dub here. We need a dub. This would be our first tainted Bethany win. Let's hodl here. Hang on. T-Edit's still talking about the Sixers, man. The Sixers, I know you're gonna get mad. This is a hot take. I don't think the process is the process. I just don't. I think he's good, but I don't think he's gonna lead you there. I think he's a great player, but you need someone else. The Bucks are really good on defense, dude. There's something about like someone who thinks they have a breakaway dunk or layup, and then someone comes from 3/4 court back and yeets it. Like, to me, that's probably my second favorite play. I'll give you one guess what my favorite thing in the NBA is to watch. I'll give you one guess. Sadiq Bey, dude. You're telling me you're passing on Sadiq Bey? Are you kidding me? Not a buzzer beater, although that's close. Not a... Yo, Moog Paul, thanks for the 5 gifted subs. I appreciate it, man. Brock Monk said it. Dude, when someone gets dunked on, I think it's my favorite. That's my favorite moment in sports. It is. I'm trying to think of a better sports moment where, like, no matter who it is, no matter what game it is, if I'm sitting down and someone gets dunked on, I'm standing up. If I'm at a restaurant, at someone's house, by myself on the couch, I'm standing up. Broken ankles and a shot made after. That's pretty good too. That's pretty good too. I'm probably doing one of these, but I'm not. Maybe getting up 50% of the time. Starks dunking on Jordan and Pippen. I used to be a John Starks fan. Growing up, I didn't like Jordan. I didn't like him. Because Pistons fan. You know? But when I did play basketball, I did hear his song in the back of my head. Like, I didn't like him because he always beat the Pistons. But after the fact, I just appreciate everything he's done, man. Like, kidding me? He has a song? You never heard the song? Like Mike? Sometimes I dream. He is me. You never heard that song? I wonder if we could play it. Dunka dunka got you used to be. Dunka dunka dunk. You've never heard that song? We probably get DMCA'd, but okay. You've never heard that song? Why in chat if you've heard that song, like Mike? And in chat if no, we got to pay attention here. We're about to get dunked on with a D20. That was... That's what we're talking about. That would be a that's game moment right there. Clutch up angel deal. .76% of people have heard like Mike. That's Pog face. L or R here? We lost a ton of health, but we didn't give up. R? 76%. All right. By the way, if you guys are brand new and you're enjoying the show, I encourage you guys to hit the follow button. Get your name up in lights. In the upper right-hand corner. Just like Mark Flower just did. Jasper, welcome. Hope you guys are enjoying the show. This is what you can expect from the show. Look, you know what? I don't want to do this, but I'm going to do it. And it's not self-aggrandizing because I know what I probably have a handful of names I know what you're going to come back with. Realistically speaking, okay? In the Twitch game, I'm trying to think. I'll do this. I will say some of our friends on the platform who they would be as an NBA player. So like, let's start with Northern Lion. We'll take it. Flight Eternal. Northern Lion, staple, consistent, always gonna put up big numbers consistently, not gonna do anything to jeopardize your franchise. Definitely Hall of Fame player, but probably is never gonna score 50 points. But he'll score 50 maybe once. Who would you compare Northern Lion to?
Let's go.
Tim Duncan? Let's see, like, okay, I think we take personalities aside, right? Like, because Tim Duncan's like pretty chill. I think we'll just go off of ball play. I'm with Tim Duncan. Okay, we'll go. You guys vote Tim Duncan, and we'll have a vote off. Tim Duncan would be one. Who would be two? Caruso? No. No. Anyone bald? Kyle Lowry plays for the Canadian team. Dude, I saw a TikTok from Scalabrini saying that everyone's saying he's not a good NBA player. He says, all right, maybe I'm not a good NBA player, but I can beat everyone in the comments. You know, you forget they're professional and basketball players. If you're like a lower tier NBA player, you're still a phenomenal basketball player. Jason Kidd. Okay, so let's vote here. If you think Northern Lion is Jason Kidd, J in chat. If you think it's more of a Tim Duncan, T in chat. We'll see what the voting bot says. Tim Duncan won championships. Jason Kidd did not. We have not used the D20 once. There we go. How is he not Steve Nash? That's fair. Okay, so 68%. What about Tim Duncan versus Steve Nash? T for Timmy, S for Steve. Because Steve Nash, top 50 player all time. Did he win one with the Lakers? Does Nash have a ring? Okay, so we've determined that he is Steve Nash. He never won a ring. I thought he may have got one with the Lakers, but no. Okay. Sorry to hear that, Ryan, but Steve Nash type player. He won 2 with the Warriors as a consultant. Does that count? All stats up. It counts as a consultant. Nash is a 2-time MVP. You are correct. It came close, right? Yeah, we should be using the book more, huh? I like to spam it in good rooms though, right? It's good to spam it, and it matters what room you spam it in. When is our finale pack opening, and why not open more? They've just become really hard to get. I mean, that's one of the reasons. NBA trading cards have been really hard to get. We'll spam a couple in here. One more. All right, we forgot to do it in the last stream. I'm with you. All right, should we go streamer room or should we go the beast? I don't know if we have the sauce to beat. Dogma here. Fake packs? I would never. What do you mean fake packs? Streamer? I think we go streamer room. So I would say, okay, that's fair. I would say he's Steve Nash. And if we are gonna compare some of our friends on the platform to players, it's all in the guise of having fun and out of flattery. There's no non-flattery comparisons. All right, hang in here. We got to watch our health here. I am J.R. Smith. Dan is J.R. Smith. He's got rings, right? J.R. Smith has rings. I know he has at least one, right? One ring. Awareness that, come on. We gotta keep this is supposed to be kept light and airy. We're about the benefits of J.R. Smith. Role player on a winning team. B20 that. Jera? Ooh. Brian Scalabrine. He won with the Cavs and Lakers. 2-ring Marty. All right. Just a reminder, guys, ladies and gentlemen, this stream is being sponsored by the NBA, !NBA in chat, to get the finals schedule. The next game 3 of the finals is Sunday, 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. The Suns are up 2-0, but you know what? It's never over. We spam here. We got to clutch up here. Big thank you to the NBA for sponsoring us to talk about the NBA. And their global campaign. Talking about that's game moments. If we clutch up here, we've been talking the entire stream about some of our favorite moments. The NBA, with their campaign launching That's Game, is all about some of your favorite moments. You know, whether it's an Isaac,
welcome brand new subscriber,
or in the NBA, some of your favorite moments that would be considered That's Game. If we get this dub, 3.5 hearts, backs against the wall, against blue version of the end boss, I think we'll be okay. I would consider that. I would say that's a mini That's Game moment. We got to run the table. We got to get to the streamer room. Like when we around here, when we get to the streamer room and we open up the 4 chests, that would be what the NBA considers that. That's what we consider That's Game. Why is our damage so low? We're just not hitting our shots here. Shooters shoot. We got to keep shooting here. Hang in here. Just continue to fight. It's never over, even when we're down to 2 hits. Hang in here. Got lucky there, man. Very lucky. You know, there is no tomorrow. There is no tomorrow. There is no tomorrow. 1 hit away. Oh. That hurt. That hurt. Sometimes your team doesn't win. Sometimes you're a Sixers fan. You think this is the year it doesn't happen. But you know what? You get back in. Say, you know what? It's a new year. We have the #1 draft pick. We're ready to go. I would, you know what? I'll say, let's go prediction. Will we win this run? I'm going to tell you right now. We're going to win this run. That's the mom, the end boss mom there. That's game moment for the mom. I'm with you. I would say that's accurate. But you know what? If it was easy, everyone would win an NBA championship. It's not easy. Do I think the Pistons will trade their first pick? I'll tell you this. Here's what I can tell you about the Pistons. Pistons got a new GM, Troy Weaver. Okay? Let's not talk about Stan Van Gundy. SVG. Troy Weaver. Coming from Oklahoma. He left the franchise. Don't quote me on this. He left the franchise with something like 30 to 40 draft picks in the cupboard. Like picks based on deals that were made. It's like an insane number. And you're gonna let him go and become the Pistons GM? Okay, fine. Let him go. Now he's the Pistons GM. First draft, picks up Sadiq Bey. Lower first round pick, I think in the top 15. Second round, Isaiah Stewart. 7 pick was Killian Hayes. Killian gets hurt. Sadiq Bey, all rookie first team. Isaiah Stewart, all rookie second team. Oh, and by the way, in the offseason, signs the Nuggets 6th player off the bench. I think a $60 million contract. Becomes, you know, he was a player, but not really for the Nuggets. Scores 25 points a game for us. Should have been an all-star. Was he an all-star? He might have been a late add to the all-star. Now he's playing for the Olympic team. That's what Troy Weaver has done in 1 year for the Pistons. So I'm going to tell you this, as a Pistons fan, the future is extremely bright. Would I comment over NBA games if the NBA gave us streaming rights? Yes, 1,000,000% sure. Yo, Craig Kelly, welcome from the front page. Should we buy the battery here? Get battery? Maybe, or hodl. So in terms of what do I think they're going to trade the pick? I don't think they will. But if they do, you better imagine the bag is going to be extremely loaded. We're talking multiple years, first round draft picks. I just don't see him doing it. But never say never, you know? If someone offered you the next 3 first round draft picks and say someone like Ben Simmons, would you take that deal? Something to consider. I don't know. Their next 10 first round draft picks. Honestly, I think Ben Simmons needs a change of scenery. And then I wouldn't be surprised if he just has a banner year. Like sometimes it's like you have like a player, they're just not on the right team, you know? Look at Jeremy Grant. 6th man on the Nuggets.
Go.
32.
All-star on the Pistons. Yo, Carnival, thanks for the tier 3 for 32 months. I appreciate the support. 6-man on the Nuggets. All-star on the Pistons. He's the guy for the Pistons. Jeremy Grant is a hero of the process. Talk about former 76ers. You're not wrong. By the way, if you guys are enjoying the show, welcome. And you're new, my name's Dan Giesling. We go live Monday through Friday, 10 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. If you're enjoying the show, I encourage you guys to hit the follow button. It's a little heart in the bottom right corner of your screen. And it'll put your name in the upper left-hand corner of the stream. Put your name up in lights. If you're enjoying the show, it will send you a personalized reminder the next time we go live. Is it harder to win an NBA championship or CBS's Big Brother? Not comparable. One is a team game. What is an individual game? Not comparable. I will refuse to answer that. As a Pistons supporter, we are down in shambles. I disagree. I think we're just getting started. I think we're just getting started, man. If we get a secret room here, the Pistons are going to the playoff next year.
Are you kidding me?
Wait. Okay, hold on. Give us another chance here. Give us another chance here. Where would the super secret? We gotta find it. Hold on. We have two more chances to be a Pistons team, playoff team. Okay. If this is a secret room, Pistons going to the playoffs. We have one more chance. Where is it? Two more chances. Where is it? Okay. This is where this is a team effort. Where would to the right of the room below the big one right here. Okay. If this is a secret room, Pistons are going to the playoffs next year. Saved. You heard it here first, ladies and gentlemen. Pistons confirmed. Going in the playoffs next year. Saved. All right, let's move forward here. Sorry, it's technically a secret room. I got you. All right. So I'm trying to think. So we talked favorite NBA moments. Oh, we're floating now. I'm trying to think of like. So we talked recent. We talked the Dame shot as a that's game moment. I'm trying to think like all time. Ooh. I'm talking all time classic vintage that's game moments. I'd have to think, man. Your wife just screamed at you when you asked who Dan Giesling was? Hey, no worries. Dr. J cradle dunk. I think everyone can see that, visualize that in their head. LeBron block on Iggy. All time though? You think that's an all time? And I know, look, I know it's a divisive individual, you know, just based on NBA play. Reggie Miller, when he scored those, what did he score? 9 points in the Garden in like 10 seconds. Reggie Miller doing the choke to Knicks fans. Yep, I'm with you on that. It's a championship winning block. Yeah, I mean, like, I have a hard time seeing that in my head. We gotta buy this. We have to buy it. Like, I can't see that in my head. I can see Tayshaun's block in my head though. No, I got nothing against Cleveland. I'm glad they picked up Andre Drummond. I will be forever grateful that the Cavaliers, you know, they found Andre a home. You know, you talk about just finding the right fit for a player. You know, I think like much like Ben Simmons, he's gonna find a new team. Andre Drummond found a team for him. You know, ultimately they moved him to the Lakers, but for that one season, you know, as a Pistons fan, I'm appreciative. Vince Carter dunk contest. Which dunk? He's had so many. Vince Carter. Vince Carter in the Olympics. I would put that as an iconic moment. This is the second time Dan is the face of Twitch. No, it's not about that. It's about this.
That one's for the 596.
The 360 windmill, flat-footed. Who do I have for this year's? I'm rooting for the Suns. That was before they went up 2-0. Best dunk ever? I mean, what about the poster that everyone's seen and or has with Jordan from the free throw line? Curry hitting 9 threes in a finals game. I mean, that's a big moment. I don't know if I'd call it like iconic. I don't know if that's game moment. I'd put it that way. The Kawhi shot, that's game moment. Free throw dunk, I sleep, elbow in the hoop, real stuff. Ray Allen in the corner. That's a big shot. Dude, I mean, I think Robert Ory's entire career is that's game. Like, show me a picture of Robert Ory. I'll show you a picture of that's game. Well, how many does he have? 7 rings? How many rings does he have? 7? Jordan shot against the Jazz. That's iconic. 7 rings. He has something insane, like 7 rings. And he's won 3 of them on a final shot. Dude, imagine being Robert Ory. All you do is hit massive shots. Like, that's your career legacy. Is clutch, huge shots. Most of them from the top of the three-point arc. For huge victories. I think we pass on that. I think we move forward. We got to get a win here. Yeah, let's hodl here. Ory is the best clutch shooter of all time. That's tough. That's tough. There's a story that Dr. J used to jump and put quarters on top of the backboard at Rucker Park. Look, I'm not saying we have an auto Dr. J card that we pulled live on the show, but I'm not saying that either. Dude, I don't know if we have all the footage, but we pulled some monster NBA player cards here on the show. We pulled some monsters. All right, let's go. A lot of cards have been sleeved. I do think, here's a hot take for you. I think the Trae Young, Luka, Jaren Jackson draft class, I mean, it's definitely will go down as the best since the 1986 class. I think it may go down best all time. It's really spicy take. Why in chat if you agree a little bit and if you emphatically disagree. Yeah, I like prism cards. Ooh, that's why we check these. %73 disagree. LeBron, Carmelo, Trey, Luca, and there's a bunch of players that were in that draft class that are just now getting going. Miles Bridges with Melo, DeAndre Ayton. I'm sorry. How could I forget DeAndre Ayton? Jaren Jackson got hurt, but give him a couple healthy seasons. LeBron, Melo, Bosh, Wade, all same draft. Okay. Do you think this is an honest comparison? Would you rather have Trey Young or Carmelo? I'm not saying Carmelo is not a Hall of Famer, but
Hey, how do you like your coffee? With a little Kareem?
you would take Carmelo over Trey Young? I mean, that is an extremely bold statement. I am not super well versed on Carmelo's rings, but I know he won an NCAA championship. If he won an NBA championship, it wasn't with the Knicks. It definitely wasn't with the Blazers. I don't know. Has he won one? No rings. And Trey Young's third season takes his team in the Eastern Conference Finals. The class is like 2 years old, and we're comparing them to 3 future Hall of Famers. Look, I said it was a spicy take. You know, this wasn't saying, hey, who's the best veteran point guard on the Suns? Like that's the opposite of a spicy take. That's a one-word answer. Best mascot though? If it was as a class, I'm just saying, man, like Luka Trey could be top 50 all time. Like that's not even a stretch. That's not even a stretch.
Thank you. Can we please get some dang pack spam in the chat?
Can we get some dang pack spam in the chat?
Yo, Borbagos, thanks for the 5 gifted subs. I appreciate it. I mean, it's a little, I said it's a little spicy. Yeah, I call that the 86 class, even though it's not really the 86 class, because that's like when the cards were.
Thank you. Can we please get some dang pack spam in the chat?
We're big. I kind of lump those classes together, but I know it's probably not fair. Roland Butterfield, thanks for the 5 gifted subs. I think you're pumping up Trey too hard. He did not play at all well. I mean, how old is Trey Young? He's like half a basketball toss out of high school. He's super young, right? I don't know how old he is. Where's Star Sleep? He can tell me his birth date, I'm sure. That's fair. You know, I will say, speaking of that draft class though, DeAndre Ayton, we're not even talking about that draft class of DeAndre. I mean, we still would be, but DeAndre Ayton hit the dunk. That was to go to the Western Finals. I'm bad with seeding. When he hit that was to go to the Western Conference Finals. Or was it to go to the finals? Was it to go to the finals? At the 0.4 second alley-oop or 0.9 second alley-oop. Win game 2 world. Okay, I got you. Which that was a big game. But I mean, we're not even talking. Oh, this is a tough boss. This is the Trae Young, Luka draft class of boss fights right here. It's a tough boss, man. Gotta pick your poison. You're gonna guard him from the logo and then get blown by. Favorite NBA moment has to be something with 100% has to be something with Klay Thompson. Such a big Klay Thompson. DJ Man 112. You know how big of a Klay Thompson fan I am. To win game 2, I got you. Let's press on. Favorite NBA moment. I mean, like it's probably not one, but I really enjoyed as a kid watching Grant Hill play, because he just did everything and he made players around him better. I really enjoyed watching him play. But in terms of a moment, I mean, recent history, we talked about the Dame shot. I mean, that's like, you can't script that. That's like, you see that, it gives you chills. I'm thinking all time though. It had to be one of Chauncey's probably big shots, man. Or a Sean Kemp dunk. One of those two. No, I never coached basketball. I imagine I probably will one day. When and if my kids play, I would love to do that. And then I gotta learn some fundamentals of coaching basketball. Yours was Warriors winning their first ring. I had a Warriors. Here's some lore for you. I had a Warriors pullover starter jacket in grade school. I just like their logo. Dude, I can see that. I can still see that. I think I got it for Christmas one year. I loved it. Like they had, I don't know, did all starter jackets, were they all pullovers? Or did some of them have zippers? The Hornets was a big one. A lot of kids in my school had the Hornets, because the Hornets were relatively new. Yeah, someone just said they had the Hornets. My baby, I've been sitting on this too. I haven't. A lot of people have been coming in and say, "Hey, why do you have 19? Why do you have 20,000 viewers?" I'm not saying hit him with the TT, but I'm not either. All right. Skipping tiers. Look, we got ball players too, all right? E-tours, all right. Let's we got to win this run. We got to clutch up here. We got to if we take this run to the streamer room, that's like getting a game 7 in the NBA finals. I think that's what we need to focus on here. I think we'll get it. We have to. Streamer room is the gold chest, man. That's what we call. Off Metro. By the way, if you're enjoying the show just like Off Metro on Twitch TV, I encourage you guys to hit the follow button. It will put your name up in lights in the upper right hand corner, just like nonstop K-pop. And it'll send you a personalized reminder when we go live. We go live Monday through Friday, 10 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. Hope you guys are enjoying the show and the community. We do things a little bit different here, right? Like, super grateful and proud of the community. It's just a really friendly place to be, where, you know, you come here, you don't have to worry about current events, stuff like that. We just like to keep it light and airy. So if you like to get away from maybe you're working from home right now, or you just got done with your job, you don't want to hear about current events. You don't want to, you know. We just focus on having a good time here, keeping things positive. Even if you're down 0-2 like Giannis, it's not about being down 0-2. It's about the next game, the next shot. Being a player. Do we want the cards? Do we want the cards? No. We'll take lemon Getty though. But yeah, by the way, if you guys do want to check out the NBA Finals schedule, ! NBA in chat. We're still, I mean, we've had our That's Game moment. We picked up the D20. We didn't do much with it, but the NBA is launching a global campaign called That's Game, where they're focusing on kind of the best moments, right? So we're waiting for, we've had one That's Game moment, I would say. That's fair to say so far in our runs today. NBA tells you to broadcast and comment over a game with 2 other streamers. Who would I pick? I mean, I would have to pick my 2 favorite NBA 2K players, which would be Flight Reacts and Cash Nasty. And I would love to do it versus a Lakers Warriors game. There you go. I mean, you talk about content. you talk about content. Oh, dude, that would be the dream. That would be the dream. Warriors Lakers game.
Pack spam in the chat.
Flight Reacts, Cash Nasty. Free commentating team. Yo, Melon, thanks for the 5 gifted subs. I appreciate the support. Could you imagine? I probably wouldn't be able to talk. I'd be smiling and laughing so much, man. I'm a big fan of the content they put out, especially their NBA stuff, man. Yeah, I'm just like thinking about it. Like just thinking about it, I'm laughing. Dude, okay, this was a big floor for us. All right, when should we use Mama Mega? I feel like we should use it in the chest, maybe. Use it on the last floor. Okay. All right, we need to clutch up here, get an angel deal, and then we're gonna spam our lemon Getty book. All right, hang in here. We got to hit a couple big shots. I was going to save our bombs. We got to save some bombs here. Nicely done. Good dodges. Good dodge. Sometimes it's not about the shots. It's just about being where you need to be in the system. Dude, we got... What's our damage at? Dude, that green ring is helpful. Nicely done. All right. That's a great start, man. Agent boy. So, got the angel deal. We're going to spam. What do we want here? R gives us a second chance at life, right? L or R? Yo, we have Godhead. I didn't even see it. I would say that's game. Picking up Godhead when we didn't even realize it. We'll take it. We'll take it. That's the bear taffy. Talk about NBA fan. That's game. Can we get hashtag that's game? I didn't even see the God had one of the best items in the game just slid into our DMs. Bear's an NBA fan. Bear, you're a Jazz fan, right? Sorry. Bear, you're a Jazz fan, right? Yeah, what's up, Cookie Man? Kind of. Who's your NBA team? Me and Bear we've been talking about playing basketball for 5 years. It's gonna happen. It's gonna happen. Like, we're talking real life basketball. We're talking wearing your favorite NBA jersey. Record it for YouTube content. Next time I come to Vegas, man, we're playing. That's, you could put that on your docket. We have to wear NBA jerseys though. I gotta find an old Grant Hill jersey. I can't imagine it still fits, but that's content. That's content. That's game. All right, let's. Dude, thanks for popping in though, man. I appreciate it. Dude, we're loaded. We're loaded. Come on, give us a good item. Nope. Yep, gotta take it. I thought maybe we had the transformation. All right, so we're gonna speed run this thing to hopefully to the chest. Do we have a? We do have a current prediction. We're gonna try and hustle this thing, dude. Tell me we got one of the best items in the game without realizing we got one of the best items in the game. I would say that's game. I would say that's our second that's game moment. That's uh-oh. Hang in here. Nicely done. Hang tight. Rip. Look at that. Look at that damage. Are you kidding me? Ace of spades, temperance, two of spades, lovers. I think we bring the world card with us, man. You know what? No. Pop the lovers card. That gives us more lemon getty. Yo, see ya, T-edits. Enjoy the Sixers in the final. Wait. See ya, T-edits. Ace of hearts. All right, we're out of here. So we're gonna say last question for you here. Hit me with your NBA Finals prediction. So at me, so I can read off your name, your prediction, and why. So hit me, say like Bucks 4-2, and the reason why. Suns 4-0. Here's why. Bucks in 5. Alan Morris says Bucks in 5. Why? That can't happen. Number one. Number one, that can't happen because they're down 2 games. But we'll say Bucks in 6. Uh-oh.
Welcome, brand new subscriber.
Sources do Suns in 5 because you say so. But that doesn't give us a reason. Like, you think CP3 is not, he's just not gonna let it happen. Oren Emily, Suns in 6. I think the Bucks will win. The Suns are better coached and a better defensive team. Because Stone Cold says so. Airborne says Suns in 4. Chris Paul is the chosen one. Dude, please help. All right. Bear Taffy, Suns 4-2. CP3 can't be stopped this year. Suns in 5 because Middleton can be a superstar sometimes, but not consistently. He's a good player. Chris Middleton's a player. I mean, do we still have Godhead? They're not there without Chris Middleton. TJ Mann says we'll use this once. Says Suns in 6 because the NBA gods I've let this. I don't buy that, man. I'm not. And this is not even as a Suns fan. I'm not taking the injury excuse, man. They beat who they beat, and they beat them. I think that's. I'm not saying that's a salty take. I'm not saying that because you're mad the Warriors didn't have a squad, but I'm just saying, if you win an NBA championship, whether it's in the bubble or anything, you win an NBA championship. All right, we're going up. Let's spam Lemon Getty here. How do you feel about the Bucks being worse with Giannis than without? I mean, how do you say the MVP, former MVP? Dude, you can't say that, dude. I mean, you can say whatever you want, but arguably the best, one of the best, or if not the best player in the league. Dude, he's a player. Middleton has to step up. Yeah, let me ask you this. What do you think has to happen? Because I thought game 2 is like, it's so important, right? You go down 2-0, you got problems, right? It's not over, but you got problems. What do the Bucks need to do to win game 3 on Sunday? Which, by the way, it's on ABC at 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. What is even going on? We're trying to run the table. We're trying to get to the streamer room. If we get to the streamer room, that's like winning an NBA championship. If the Bucks are going to win, Chris Middleton needs to play out of his mind, and the coaches need to make some adjustments. It's not an excuse. I'm not taking anything away from the Suns. You said if the Suns win, it's because it's an injury-ridden season. Why is it called the streamer room? Because it's filled with championship items. I call it the streamer room because there's a lot of loot in there. It's not actually called the streamer room, but we call it the streamer room. All right, here we go. Dude, this. Oh, we should have saved our Lemon Getty. That's okay. We can get some more Lemon Gettys. I would like to say this is a run. I would like to formally say this is a real legit run. L or R here. I don't know what L is.
Welcome, brand new
Okay, let's take
subscriber.
L. Eden Soul. What does that do? I don't know what that does. Spawns 2 items. Miter. Hollowed ground, and we spam the heck out of Lemon Getty. I'd like to say that game. All right. This I'm not saying we're high stepping and dunking on the game, but call us Sean Kemp, please. The greatest, one of the greatest Isaac runs, single Isaac runs we're gonna have here. That's just a ton of D. This is a great run. This is a great run, and we're gonna take it to the stream room. By the way, if you're here from the front page, thank you. Hope you guys enjoyed this sponsored stream from the NBA. We've had our That's Game moments. That's what we came for. Check out the NBA Finals schedule. ! NBA in chat. And the next game 3 of the NBA Finals is Sunday, 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time on ABC. And thank you guys for being here. If you enjoyed the show and you enjoyed the community, like, wow, everyone here is really friendly. It seems That seems pretty unique for the internet, that everyone in chat is really friendly. And I would say you are correct. I'd encourage you guys to hit the follow button, get your name up in lights. If you click the little heart button, only if you're enjoying the show and you'd like to see more, click the little heart button in the lower right corner. We'll send you a personalized reminder the next time we go live, Monday through Friday, 10 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. On top of that, we'll put your name up in lights. Give us this glyph of balance. Don't. And we're about to go streamer room. Should we do hush? Should we do hush here? So use Lemon Getty in here too. Okay. Angelic Prism. We're out of Lemon Gettys. Hush here. I think we pass on Hush. Well, Hush will hurt our, yeah, the goal is streamer room. Let's do what we need to do. By the way, thank you for the gifted sub. Can we get as a thank you? If you guys enjoyed this stream, ooh. At NBA what, drop 50 gifted? At NBA Heart. Or use hashtag That's Game in chat, even though hashtags don't work on Twitch. We've had some That's Game moments. I love this song too. I was a little concerned. I'll hit you with the real talk. I was a little concerned we wouldn't have a moment worthy of That's Game, but I think we did. I think now we just got to finish the deal here. We got to finish it. Justice. We got to finish it. Can we use? Sometimes we do this. Lemon Getty in here. Do we want to use Mama here? But thank you guys for being here. If you're here from the front page, I appreciate you guys being here. And if you've been here since the beginning, you already know. Best community on Twitch. Thank you guys for being here. And thank you for putting the show in a position where the NBA thinks to reach out, man. I truly appreciate that. You know, like sometimes I'll joke with Ryan Gary. I don't know if we joke, but sometimes we used to joke about it live. But you know, sometimes you see people like, oh, thank you so much. You made this like Ferrari happen. You know, and it's like a car vlog, and nothing against that, but like literally cool stuff like this doesn't happen without all your support, and so I truly appreciate it. I'd rather do this than have a Lamborghini. Hit truth the real talk. No, got it.
How about talk less and play more?
Welcome, brand new subscriber.
Vibernaturalist gifted a tier 1 sub to Ilavilobu. They have given 12 gift subs in the channel.
What did Cersei call you? Vibanachino? Thank you for the gifted sub. Appreciate the support. You think we roll here? Can we get there without taking D is the question. I think this is just patience, right? We can hit him with a little bit of patience. I really like this song, man. Come on, give us something here. Give us something here. We've been diligent. We've saved our draft picks. Spikes can't hurt us. Well, thank you.
I'd like to formally apologize for not believing you were actually being sponsored by the NBA at the start of the stream.
Dude, it's all good, man. Every community has to have the occasional heel, you know? I get it. You know, some people like Klay Thompson. And some people don't like Klay Thompson. I appreciate the support, man. All right, let's keep it rolling here. But that's what it's all about, man. You know? I get it. Some people wouldn't pass me to like meme something like that, you know? But I wouldn't also meme something. You watch the NBA, who's your team? No, I actually like Klay Thompson. I like him. I like him because he seems like no nonsense. I like that about players. Thoughts on the Bucks being minus 3.5? I don't know what that means. Can you explain that to me? They're down 3.5 players. Dude, how good is this song, man? I do have to say, man, with the music hitting a little different, if you were here for the NBA stream, I was here, exclamation point, exclamation point. It was just kind of one of those moments where the prism hit the soundtrack, hit the moment. Get your name in digital ink, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you guys for being here. I appreciate it. This was a special stream for sure. From front to end. All right, your name's in digital ink now. No one can take that from you.
Thank you. Can we please get some dang pack spam in the chat?
Yo, Port 722, thanks for the 5 gifted subs. I appreciate it. This Isaac battle is in your honor, Port 722. Get the Kobe. He's taking all our wisps. He took all of them. Get to the Kobe corner. I'm glad we didn't fight Hush. We STC stayed the course. Oh, if we stay in this, it's better, right? Stay in the North Star. Kobe corner for Cobalt Streak. The other, in my opinion, premier Isaac streamer on the platform. All the tactics we learned from Isaac, we learned from Cobalt Streak on Twitch. Got him. All right. No. I said the two. I said Ryan on the front end. I said Ryan. No. We are. If you've been, so I know all the people that just joined. Ryan was on the front end. Two hands 99. Ladies and gentlemen, we've made it to the streamer room. This is what it's all about. We did it. Bam, bam. Bam, bam. Don't. You're going to give us a D20? I saw you Thansy in there. That I would say that's game. Shouldn't that door open? All stats up. Drop these. More Lemon Getty. Robo Baby 2.0. Trip shot. Wait, so that didn't, I thought that would open that door. Whoa, what's that? What the heck is going on? Pop card maker and look for a get out of jail free card. I got you. Appreciate the front seating. Epicac. Let's go prediction. Will we get beyond that door? Oh, there's already a bet up. I'm sorry. Oh my gosh. One run bet is still up. Okay, we got to be careful here a little bit. Oh, we have Uber Mom. So it should clear the whole room, theoretically. Oh no! Oh no!
Welcome, brand new subscriber.
This is a run though,
Have
man.
gifted a tier 1 sub to CBM_.
This is a run for the books, man. This is a run for the books. We gotta watch our H though, man. Gotta watch our H. We're doing D to ourselves too. Uh-oh. Well, how are we doing damage to ourselves? Stay away from walls. Okay. Let's go do some lemon getty here then. Don't talk to me about that game and soy milk. All right, let's go get that Emperor card. Where's that Emperor card at? Uh-oh. All right. Once you get in there, just be a ball player, kid. We want to save our lemon getty. Hold on. So we want to go in there with strength and Emperor. Okay, here we go. Don't talk to me about Isaac ever again. Emperor Palpatine build. Put that in the books. Oh my gosh. Palpatine. There's your thumbnail right there. We still got a shot. We need a what? Get out of jail free card. And then we're just gonna... They keep coming back. Dad's key or get out of jail free. Dude, this is honestly... This attack... One of my favorite of all time. Literal Palpatine attack. Emperor Palpatine. That's why you play Isaac. Pop it. Dude, look at those guys got serious H. 2 of D. Yeah, we're just trying to fill up the green bar here. So we're hoping for a couple outs here. One out is get out of jail free card. The other is Dad's key, right? That's it. That's interesting. How do we get this build? Fallen order. You could probably get an R key here. So now we need to go spam. Use your red hearts for deck. What red hearts? Cracked orb too. Okay. Let's make sure we got all the stuff we need. Yo, hear me out. Tell me if this will work. Hear me out. What if we go? I don't know if this will work. Just hear me out here. Little DAE. What if we go tower card, then quickly hit ace of clubs, and then come back in D20? Will that work? Will that turn what's on the ground, or will that not work? No? No, because they're active. If it does, you're a genius. I don't think it worked. It's all right though. Yeah, we do want to put all these cards in one room though. So we'll make this our home base. That way we can always get a second shot and D20 it. We had to try it. All right, so you got to think the odds here. I have no idea what that is. You got to think the odds are relatively slim that we get out of jail free card, but don't take that. Okay. But there is a chance. Okay, so we got a full deck. We got a full deck. And here we go. All right. So we got to hope. We have to hope for a get out of jail free card. Oh, I thought that was one. I thought it looked like some sauce. Okay, now we can play a couple more here. Hierophant, Wheel of Fortune, couple outs. We play the wheel. I think we play the Wheel of Fortune. Yes. Yes. Okay, we got a chance. We got a chance. And we got the D20. We got a chance. Let's go prop bet. Will we get that door open? Will we get that door open? It's worth a shot, man. We should probably use Lemon Getty once. We never know what it'll do. Uh-oh. You just never know, man. Hopefully you guys are, hope you're enjoying the Isaac, ladies and gentlemen. If you guys are, I encourage you guys to hit the follow button. One final thank you to the NBA for sponsoring that segment of the show. But now we're playing our kind of ball on top of that. We got a chance. We're just trying to get the door open. Is that a red key? You gotta think we got a chance to get this thing open, man. What if one of those, hold on, what if one of those cards are double your money? It's not. No idea what's going on. So we're trying to find a card that will let us open that door. It's like a 1 in 5,000 chance to get it. But we could get it. 2 hearts will give you 41 red hearts. So we should use it. We'll double our 41. Okay. We're done stalling here. Temperance. Hierophant. Lovers is good. So let's play Lovers. Pick those up. Should we play Temperance? We'll double our hearts here. Blow up the Temperance. Where's our Temperance card? Okay. Doesn't really help us at all. All right, so let's do this. Let's play. All right, we're gonna spam our Lemon Getty now. Hanged Man. And the Moon. Play our 2 of Hearts first. My bad. So we're gonna play 2 of Hearts here. It should double our hearts. Now we spam. Now we spam the cards. Okay. What's inverted Temperance? I think that's bad, right? We take it? Okay. Lover's card. I think we play that. Okay, let's play it again. Hierophant. We'll play Justice. Okay. Hanged Man. The Moon. We got to remember to drop these cards. Okay. More spam. Hold on. Empress and Chariot. No, thank you. We're going to D20 if we don't get the card we need. Strength and Moon. Tower and Magician. No, thank you. 2 of Spades. Death. No, thank you. Judgment. Oh. We're looking for get out of jail free. Chariot. High Priestess. Death. The Sun. Temperance. Justice. I think we play both of those, huh? In a different room. Yeah, I know jail, get out of jail free is like a lighter backed card, right? The question is, should we D20? That's a valid point. Should we D20 instead of do this? There's a 2 of Hearts in there. Don't tell me we don't have the best front seaters on Twitch. Should we play cards or do we D20? You can go infinite because of blood charges. That's a hard call. All right, let's play a few more here. Hermit, Temperance. We'll take it down to 50. I thought that might have been it. What's emergency contact? Okay, so let's drop all this And let's play the cards we want to play and then roll everything else. I think there is a there's a card over here we want to move into another room. It was, we wanted to go Chariot and Hierophant in another room, right? That's what I mean. Chariot. Where's Temperance? We're gonna play Temperance in the other room. Where is it though? Hierophant in there next to the D20. Yeah, we found the secret rooms. Dude, where are they here? We have it. Where did that card come from? That's a free reroll if we need it. Where did the roll card go? There it is. So we want to put Temperance. Ideally, I mean, we want to do Temperance in this room. So let's get Temperance and put it in the upper right hand corner. We didn't go into one of the secret rooms. You sure? Dude, we got more cards. Dude, you gotta think we got a chance here. We went into this room. Who said it? Trunkum. All right. That did help us though get these cards. All right, so here's what we want to do. We want to get Temperance.
Brand new subscriber.
We want to play Temperance in a corner. Turtle, thanks for the Prime Arena. 100% invented Ninja Turtles. Appreciate the support. So let's just find this and then put it in our back pocket. We're looking for, we're not stalling. We're looking for there it is. Okay. So we want to play Temperance in the upper right hand corner. And then we want to Chariot a ton. Thank you guys for your patience. Where is, we just got up, there it is. Okay. Do we want that trickle charge while we go? Oh, we can move the items. It won't work because of the magnet. Okay. All right, so now we got the order of operations. The big question is, do we D20? Or do we, I think we D20 now. I think we D20. I think I'm with, it gives us probability, gives us more chances this way. And then let's go get this, let's dump everything in here. Yeah, we're gonna go get the question mark card. I think we left it up there. Pop the Hierophant before using D20. Okay. You could get hearts, charge keys, and batteries. We were just holding the question mark card. I mean, we're putting ourselves in a position. That's all, sometimes that's all you can ask for. I was looking for the question mark card. Let's put Hierophant up here in the corner. Get away from that. It's chasing us. We're going to end up picking up those soulsies, maybes. So we're just trying to dump all the cards in here quickly. Anything else we want to play? I think that's it. Play emergency contact. We could play justice. I think we're getting a little greedy, but we could try it. The good thing about this build is if we can find it, we can save the card by just hitting the R2 button and putting it through. Don't see it though. Judgment could be interesting. Okay. We have justice, so we want to play this in the upper left corner. Just lost it again. Officially flooded.org.net. And we need the question mark card. I'm with you. Justice in the corner. And then we need what? What the heck? Red card bottom right. We're out. Okay, now let's talk about this. We're going to go in here, spam the D20. Dude, that it didn't give us what we wanted. It gave us a ton of items. What the Samwell Minkus? No cards? That's okay, right? We're not here for Brimstone. Make new cards next door. Should we do the cards here? Because it's just going to keep giving us chests, right? But there are some consumables on the ground here, though. You know what I'm saying? We can hunt for Dad's key, yeah, but none of these items will re-roll. I think we stay pot committed here. So D20 here isn't going to give us much. Right? D20 is just going to give us this. It's going to re-roll 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 items. But hear me out. We do have this in the left-hand side. We play this a couple times. Oh, it's taking our reds. We don't want that. Kill the magnet wisp. I don't even see it. All right, I think we just do one reroll here. Shoot. That's tough, man. That's tough. We're in a weird spot here. I re-rolled the question mark card. Spawn more cards. We're running out of hearts, though. Ace of clubs, ace of spades. That helps. Wait a second. Ace of clubs. Will that turn everything? Will that turn these into items? I mean, into consumables or no? No. Okay, drop those. Oh, I thought that was it. I just want to make sure we're getting the most mileage here, man. If we see a bunch of chests, do we just want a quick reroll? Let's do one more.
Let's go.
Temperance hasn't helped us, right? Temperance bomb. Reroll. All right, we're re-rolling here. Re-roll. Re-roll again, you piece. Shoot. Re-roll. That's garbage. Cards are our best option. Dad's key. We're running out of options here a little bit. Grab the floating items out of the chest so you can re-roll them. That it doesn't work like that. Is the magnet gone? No, it's still there. I think we're in trouble. It's not over. We have like 2 more pulls. Cards are the best bet. The D20 has failed us a little bit. Grab this for free red hearts. Thank you. That's a big save. Bloodbag spends our red hearts. Okay. Magnet makes the D20 impossible to use. I'd say false. Hard to use, but not impossible. Wheel of Fortuitous. We could go pump this room, huh? I would love a reroll here, sir. Give me one. Do we? It's coming closer. You piece. Skull and bomb until your wisp dies, but then we still got a fight stand. You know what I mean? We're losing the outer ring. All right, we're gonna finish this thing out here. Brimstone it. Best chance to be blood bag, all but 6 hearts. It eats the blood bag eats our red hearts. All right, we got a couple plays left. Death in the sun. Devil and Empress. Lovers saved.
The lovers.
Okay. All right, we got one more, and then we're gonna use the re-roll machine. Emperor and Wheel of Fortuitous. Still alive. Don't re-roll? We have to. Okay, this is it for us here. Another Lover's card.
The lovers.
One more card set. Justice, Emperor. Get away from me. Play Justice. Give me the D20. Send it. Okay. We got 2 chances here. We got 2 chances. What do we need? We need Dad's Key. Dad's Key or the orb, right? 1 box. What are the odds we get Dad's Key here, man? Will the Emperor card take us? Wait a second. It's not over. Now this should take some of our hearts. I know. We got, what's our percentage? Let's go. Do we have a prop bet? The prop bet's still open. All right, let's go. Dad's Key. Like 0.001%. Dad's Key. What if it was, though? I think we're good, huh? Is that it for us? Pick up the polydactyl for a card. I think we're almost done. I think that's it. All right, now we just yeet everything. It was a good run. I'm not ready to say goodbye, but it was a good run. We just came up a little bit short. Little bit short. All right, let's take everything. We got some post-its done. We got some post-its done. All right, take it all. Polydactyl. What just happened there? Spider Baby, Rubber Cement, Libra. I think we pretty much got everything, huh?
Go.
Not bad. From Emperor Palpatine to Kylo Ren. Back to... I was no spoilers. I've never seen a shot like that. It was a nice run. It was a nice run. Let's check out our finals here. You versus the fire hose she told you about. Hog face. That was a good one, man. That was a good one. That's hello YouTube. Hope you guys enjoyed that run. We got the good ending too. Everyone's smiling. No.
6K Komodo hype dank.
Kirby Kingdom, thanks for the 9 months, man. I appreciate it. You versus the fire hose she told you about that. How is that little brother? The end. All right, let's streak one. Who was it? Ooh, that was a good run. No, we didn't have Mega Stand. How did we? Where's Mega? Which one's Mega Stand? We already had Mega Stand done.
Are you kidding me?
Ladies and gentlemen, we had it done. How?
I almost died.
How? How? All right, ladies and gentlemen, thank you guys so much for tuning in today. Hope you guys enjoy.